Alright, let's dive into how a seemingly innocent ad can turn sinister. The ad promised a caretaker job with a decent salary and accommodation, and it was like a magnet for so many desperate candidates looking for a fresh start. This tactic really zeroed in on those already battling tough circumstances, leading them into a dangerous game. Now, enter Scott Davis, a candidate who became a victim of this cruel trap. He was shot by the perpetrators after being lured to a secluded area under false pretenses. This brutal act really shines a light on the risks behind such job offers, making it super clear just how urgent and dangerous this investigation had become. As investigators rolled up their sleeves, they noticed a disturbing pattern among the victims. Many of them were often homeless or in vulnerable situations, suggesting a premeditated targeting by the criminals. This sick strategy seemed designed to minimize the chances of anyone noticing their disappearances, letting these heinous acts slip through the cracks. This whole saga takes a darker turn with Richard Beasley and his teenage accomplice Brogan Raffi, who are caught up in a string of murders linked to that very Craigslist ad. Their involvement really underscores just how perilous online interactions can be, revealing the hidden dangers we often overlook in the digital world. Fast forward to 2016, and things got even creepier when a Craigslist ad claimed to be from a serial killer. Talk about raising the alarm. This situation ignited fears about safety and the real threats lurking on online platforms. It made everyone wonder, just how safe are we in this virtual playground? Another example that really grabs attention is Haley Turner's post on Craigslist, where she expressed a bizarre desire to be abducted. This highlights the risky and sometimes reckless nature of such platforms and the twisted attention it can attract, leading to dangerously unexpected situations. Haley's phone call to a friend just before her disappearance was a total red flag, especially since she mentioned seeing a man with a gun. This alarming conversation played a crucial role in kickstarting her search, proving that sometimes intuition can be our best ally. However, even after being found unharmed, police faced difficulties believing Haley's account of abduction. They pointed out inconsistencies and a lack of hard evidence, noting that the DVD store footage didn't capture any suspicious activity. This skepticism highlights just how complex and murky these cases can get. After Haley confessed, things took a turn for the worse. She faced legal consequences for filing a false police report, which meant probation and a hefty fine. Her mother suggested that emotional distress might have played a role in her actions, adding another layer of complexity to an already tangled story. Now, let's zoom out and look at the troubling context of the ad itself. Users began speculating about potential illegal activities lurking behind the scenes. It raised serious questions about what constitutes legal versus illegal burial practices, underscoring the blurry lines in such grim scenarios. The video references two rather shocking incidents in Maryland, one involving a grandmother stored in a freezer, and another where a father illegally buried his daughter. These cases really spotlight the state's legal vulnerabilities, shedding light on just how frail our systems can be when it comes to protecting the vulnerable. Finally, we can't overlook Annery Linescott's murder-for-hire ad, which further complicates this already twisted narrative. Her past obsession with a romantic interest adds unsettling layers to her actions, showcasing how Craigslist can sometimes become a dark web of chaos and crime.